Hi, I'm Elizabeth D'Orazio coming to you from Mascoma Savings Bank right here in Claremont, New Hampshire. And as the weather warms up, we got to be thinking about farmers markets. And this one here in Claremont has a unique history. And without Mascoma Savings Bank's help, it might have had a different trajectory. But we're joined here by Terry Gould. He's the president of the board of directors of the Claremont Farmers Market. And he's going to tell us the history of this very key destination for all of us during the summer. So if you haven't stopped by, make sure you check it out. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Back in 2004, there were 5 delightful women who got together and decided that this community needed a farmers market, a venue where people would get together once a week, bring in the local farmers, bring in crafts, and have the community get together in one spot. And they formed what we now know as, on every Thursday night in the summertime, the farmers market. In around 2009, our mayor, Deb Cutts, got together with the board of directors and agreed that the farmers market was actually the only event that the city had every single week that brought the community together. And she realized that it was important and that it was actually part of the fabric of the community, where you would see moms with their kids, businesses, everybody out in the park on a Thursday night having fun. She wrote it into the City of Claremont's business plan for long term, that it would be supported as part of the fabric of the community. We get support from the Parks and Rec Department to help sponsor the entertainment that we have every Thursday night. And more recently, our business partner, Mascoma Savings Bank, has joined us, and they have stepped up in a great way, not only participating personally, being on the board of directors and helping with the market every week, but also financially supporting us. Without their help, I'm not sure there would be a farmers market, because we're a nonprofit and we don't make any money with this stuff. It's just fun.
And farmers markets, going back to medieval times, you know, the whole community would come together, whether it was the people who were, you know, growing vegetables in their gardens, or whether it was someone who made a great pie or great jam or jelly. And yes, on one hand, there's the economic impact, you know, helping people go local by supporting themselves, by selling their, you know, their time and their talent and their treasure. But on the other hand, the community aspect is really the benefit of having a farmers market. You know, neighbors and friends get together. We live in a society where everything is just so remote. Everybody does everything online. Nobody knows their neighbor. But if you know that every Thursday you can come out and, okay, you're going to pick up your veggies for the weekend, but you know what? You're going to see your neighbors. You're going to hear some great music, and you're going to talk to people.
It's fun. We have, I've been involved now in the market for about 10 years, and I see single moms show up every Thursday with their kids, and they get to visit the community. There's a grandfather that I've seen bring his granddaughter and sit in the park every Thursday, and they come and they sit and they smile, and he walks around to meet new people. It's a great place. And then there are the vendors themselves, the farmers, the craftspeople that show up. And for them, it's a great opportunity for them to bring their wares to the community versus people trying to get to each individual farm. So it's a great event.
Are you looking for additional people to be vendors?
Always. It's very tough bringing farmers in because they have labor shortages. They don't have a lot of people out there. The average farm only has a husband, wife, and maybe 1 or 2 kids. And for them to pack up and come to the market, it's a family. It takes everybody. So
well, we really would appreciate the work and the donations made by people like Mascoma Savings Bank, because like you said, you know, when economic times are tough or things like that, often the first thing to go are community events. And unfortunately, the true poverty in a community is when that actual sense of togetherness is lost.
Without Mascoma's support, I'm not sure that we would have a market. We still have to pay for insurance. We pay for a lot of permits and licenses and things that go into actually putting the market in the park, and yet we only charge $100 for a vendor for the entire season.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Without Mascoma's support, we wouldn't have live entertainment, and we probably would have we'd probably have a picnic table with carrots.
Well, I want to thank you for all the work that you've done to help coordinate this, and we look forward to seeing the fruits of your labors, and we thank Mascoma Savings Bank for helping make this year's Claremont Farmers Market every Thursday a reality.